Would you dare to drink juice made from snake venom, even knowing that it could be deadly? This lizard still wants to give it a try, because it hasn't had water for 7 days. In this world, water is more precious than gold. Animals store water in banks, only withdrawing it when they're on the verge of dying from thirst. Even children's tuition fees are paid with water. This lizard is named Rango, and it was once a pet lizard in the city, living a carefree life. But one day, when its owner drove it through the desert, a sharp turn threw Rango out of the car. Rango's perfect life shattered, just like this piece of glass. When Rango woke up, it found itself in a harsh environment, with the temperature soaring to 108 degrees Fahrenheit, and everything around it was barren. Not a single blade of grass in sight. When it tried to quench its thirst, it poured a large glass of water into its mouth, only to see the water evaporate before it even touched its tongue. Under the scorching sun, Rango's skin began to peel off, and even the umbrella it used for shade turned to ash. Rango thought things couldn't get worse, but when it picked up the water cup, using it as a telescope to look into the distance, it was immediately shocked. Not far away, there was a pangolin, crushed in two. The pangolin told Rango that if it wanted to survive, it had to cross the desert to a town 10 miles away, where water was given out every Wednesday. So, Rango set off on the journey to the town, crossing a waterless desert. Easier said than done. Not far into the journey, Rango was already exhausted, completely drained of energy. At that moment, a deep voice called out to it.
Don't move.
What? Suddenly, an eagle swooped over, causing Rango to panic. As the eagle prepared to dive, Rango quickly ducked beside a toad, trying to blend in with the surroundings to disguise itself. But in its nervousness, Rango forgot what color the rocks were, and awkwardly switched between a jumble of colors, failing to blend in at all. Instead, it accidentally caught the eagle's attention. Seeing the eagle diving toward it, Rango screamed in fear and ran for its life. Just as the eagle was about to grab it, Rango dashed into a rusty metal can, and quickly placed a makeshift cover on its head. At this point, the eagle was furious, chasing Rango relentlessly. It slammed into a cactus. In that moment, Rango spotted a soda bottle, and the eagle, in a frenzy, finally shook off the can. Staring at Rango in confusion, Rango hid inside the bottle, even crossing its legs to taunt the eagle, thinking it was safe. But Rango forgot. The eagle was a top predator. The eagle grabbed the bottle, spread its wings, and tossed it down hard, crashing it right onto a toad disguised as a rock. The toad, furious, yelled at Rango. The eagle dove down again, and Rango quickly rolled the bottle, running for its life. But the exposed toad was in trouble. At this point, the toad had no time to scold Rango, and instead begged Rango to let it climb into the bottle too. But Rango bluntly refused. Just as the eagle spread its sharp claws to attack, the bottle crashed into a rock, and shattered into 2 pieces. In an instant, the toad paused, gleeful, but the next second,